Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And his pass incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that will be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
On 4th down, Joseph Charlton on to punt. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Picked off by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And he's able to get it back to right around the 20.
You a bitch, boy.
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup.
You can't run.
Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And we are underway from Indianapolis. From the 10. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Yellow, yellow! Come on, Eddie! Yellow! Mike 20, Mike 20. Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, 57, 57. 44 is Mike. Check, check. Where's it?
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
But you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
I'm coming after you. Okay.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Now here's Mahomes. Got an open man. It's Devin Hester. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:22 on the clock. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. And again, it's Mahomes. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. 2nd down from the 8. They can get a 1st down by reaching the 5. Mahomes now to throw. He'll dump this off to Cook. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on an opening drive. They won touchdown. It's complete. From 3 yards out. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. They got to love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Watch the out. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Wilson. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Now Wilson on 1st down. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. 2nd and 2.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Mike's 5'4". Mike.
Here's Wilson. They set up the screened LT. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Colts. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Ball.
Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. John Lynch, Hall of Famer of the class of 2021, there on the tackle.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. And they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. Now it's Wilson. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver. Whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter, they'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
44, Mike.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
Let's get off the field.
That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
Why'd you leave like a bitch last game when you're playing like this now? That don't make no sense, dude.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And complete right side to Cook. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Ball at the 8 here for second and a yard, maybe a touch less. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And it's a Packers touchdown. Kyle Pitts from 8 yards out. And the Packers